And apparently he was on Ink Master. And I was like, oh yeah, I met my wife online, this and that. And he's like, pretty much calling me a pedophile. Like, he's like, oh, what, you meet her on Chris Hansen or something? And I'm like, yeah, something like that. I'm like, what are you
He's like, to catch a predator?
Yeah, to catch a predator. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, yeah, something like that. Like, what are you talking about?
And we're live.
And we're live.
I can never figure out how I want this.
You say there we go, and then you continue to just move around. All right, we're ready.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Don't Be a Sad podcast with A
and B.
And today is episode 8. We're doing good.
Cruising. I'm not letting you slack on it, that's for sure.
No, even though I wasn't feeling well today.
100 women versus accountability.
100 women versus not feeling well.
100 women versus tummy aches.
100 men versus the common cold.
Oh yeah, except for me. I don't get sick. I don't do that stuff.
100 men.
I'm gonna be so sick after this now.
Wait, today?
I don't get sick.
Oh.
I'm gonna be done for.
You're like, that time you had COVID, you were like in It's Always Sunny, Dennis, like when he was so sick, and he's like, I'm not sick, guys.
Be gone, sickness!
Oh, Dennis, you don't look good.
Trust me, D. If I found myself getting sick, I would simply say, sickness be gone!
And meanwhile, he's so pale, and he looks dead.
He's like, dude, does this sound like a person that's sick? And then he's like, and he's just hitting this note.
If you haven't seen It's Always Sunny, just watch the episode. The gang gets, what is it? The gang gets quarantined?
Quarantine, probably.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
I think it's pre-COVID, too.
It was pre-COVID, and it's weird how much it, like...
They nailed it. They nailed it.
It aged perfectly. Oh, do I have my notes? I don't...
Uh-oh.
My notes.
Where's your phone?
Do
you see this, guys? Wow, I'm ready.
All right, here, you talk to them.
All right, guys. So what we're doing here is talk to me. I'm supposed to be yapping by myself over here. That's not happening. We're cutting this out, baby. Get your friggin' tiny hiney in here.
All right, let's read some comments from the last episode. As of right now, the last one I posted was episode 6. Oh my gosh. In quotes, all right, Gina Beckman.
Better not be something I said.
In quotes, did you puke? You would tell me if you did. We were talking about Brandon's annoyance with me asking if he
it's the worst.
I'm sorry.
And apparently it's going to ruin the chance I can have a baby or not, too. So...
If anybody out there with emetophobia has had kids, can you please weigh in the comments?
Tell her it's not that bad. He had emetophobia. Give Brandon a baby. She's cutting that out.
That was our topic of discussion this week. Was baby talk.
baby talk.
Will you give me a baby?
Can I have a baby?
Can I have a baby?
Baby talk about babies.
Oh my gosh. Kimberly 1836. I always get so happy when I see that you've uploaded another podcast. Just want to let you know this is one of my favorite podcasts that I'm currently watching. Thank you, Kimberly. That's so sweet. Hey, DMR, your natural hair color is really it, Adria. You look so good. The topics on this pod were my favorite so far. 'Cause I just saw this morning, like, a girl on TikTok asking why naturally blonde women, like, dye their hair.
Yeah.
She's like, I find the natural blonde so much prettier.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the comments were just kind of discussing, like, how it's so weird how naturally blonde people just hate the natural hair.
Well, didn't you say it was like mud colored or something, or however you described it? Like,
yeah, because I feel like growing up, it was almost like it's dirty blonde. And it's like you kind of associate it as like gross.
Dirty.
Yeah,
you want it to be pure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bleach blonde. That's the opposite of dirty. Clean. Bleach.
I don't even know what to compare it to, but it's almost like something in you fades. It's like this light in you just fades. Because like I was born very, very blonde.
I know how to describe it.
Yeah, so Brandon can relate.
When the light in you fades, I wonder what that's like. When something about your hair changes.
But okay, No, let's. Is every podcast we talk about Brandon being bald?
It's just so easy to work into it. I'm sorry.
No, because I feel like, and I've accepted my natural blonde hair, and it's like I feel like you've reached a point of accepting your baldness. Like you reach a point where it's like, it's what I've got. I kind of like it. I'm rocking it, you know?
Pros and cons.
If I could choose to be naturally platinum blonde, would I do it? Yeah, I would. But I don't want
like those Swedish supermodels that are tan and 8 feet tall.
Yes.
And bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, it's like I would, but I think of the money and the work and the effort and the like. It looks good for 2 weeks and your roots are grown out. Like it's just a whole thing. And it was like you with like your hair. It's like all the hair care treatments and all that stuff. Like it's so much. And it's like, is it really worth it?
Yeah, because you look sick. Like, shout out to the girls that keep it up. I know you don't have a house because it all goes to your hair, but it looks great. You're tearing it up.
Doing it.
You're tearing it up.
And you look great doing it.
Same to jacked up guys. We appreciate you out there.
Rat Fun Used. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name.
That is not their name.
Rat Fun.
That is not their name. I can tell you that much. I don't even know what it says, but that's not it.
I butchered it. Do you see it? Rat
Funkust? Funkustist? That Rat Funkustist?
That room is such a vibe. I love what you did with it. Thank you so much. I tried. I feel like it's a vibe. Even when I'm editing these, I'm like, my ADHD is so like fixated on the background. I'm like, I love all the stuff to look at. It's cute.
And now I'm stuck with like a green background. This is supposed to be temporary, and now I have a giant panda behind me.
I mean, I feel like we could get stuff to hang on it. Like you could get like a poster or something. Like, I don't know. You don't have to keep it. It was just kind of
episode 10. We make a dramatic change
to
the studio. We're rebranding episode 10, guys.
Yeah, everybody's just commenting how much they love the podcast. Definitely ask us some questions for us to answer next time if you guys have any.
So what's going on with P. Diddy?
What a segue, honey. How did that...
That's a question. We could finish these questions. I'm sorry.
Oh, we already... No, we didn't.
That was it?
We didn't get any questions. It was more so just like...
Comments.
Yeah, just
concerns.
Comments. I just like to address the comments, but we can get into something else.
I don't really know a lot about P. Diddy, honestly. But it seems pretty crazy.
His girlfriend just was testifying against him, right?
Yeah.
Like... I want to say what I know, but it's all right. So, content warning. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear about gross P. Diddy stuff. I get it. But like his girlfriend would be so high on ecstasy, she'd be like on the ground, unable to move.
Yeah.
And him and this other dude, I don't know who it was, would like piss in her mouth to the point where she would choke.
Drake? No, I don't know who. I'm just calling him out.
But like,
yeah, that's nuts.
And they said that. And she said, like, at one point, one of the Freakoffs went for 96 hours, which is 4 days. Can you imagine? I don't want to do anything for 4 days. I would play The Sims in my pajamas, rotting for, like, 10 hours, and I would feel sick.
How do you stay that hydrated?
You wouldn't. Like,
are you eating? What do we do? What are we doing at the Freakoffs? Like, is there like an intermission where they all take lunch?
I was kind of wondering that.
Like
is it straight or is there any kind of like
a bell rings and then everybody goes for lunch and they like
like is there catering? I don't know. Like it's
imagine you're a freaking pizza delivery. Pizzagate. You're a pizza delivery guy.
You just show up there and you're just like, what's that smell?
They make all that Pizzagate thing. That's
that smell?
Theory. So do like they all just, oh yeah, you love pizza. It's like, yeah, because the freaking during the Freakoffs, they just get 97 pizzas delivered and...
Ew.
Oh, the farts, bro! You disgusting.
I honestly can't even joke. Like my brain wants to joke. Like,
I can do it all day.
I always want to joke about things that are like gross, but like it's so disturbing. And did you hear he had like 98 terabytes of footage from the Freakoffs?
Not anymore.
Like, what could that?
How much is a terabyte's 1,000 gigs? I think something. So what does that equate to like video time? Is that like?
Oh, that's hours.
Is that like hundreds of hours or like thousands of hours?
This memory card is 64 gigabytes, and I can record for like 3 hours on this.
And fill up the whole thing?
Yeah. If I don't put it in Super HD, so it would depend on the quality of it. But
300 hours.
Oh my gosh, thousands of
500
gigabytes.
hours.
So that's like what, 900,000 gigabytes?
That's a lot, yeah.
That is so much.
It's like 500 hours per terabyte.
I think an hour-long podcast of these is like 20 gigabytes, and that's an hour. So that is days worth of.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, like.
And then having to go through it. I mean, I feel like you just put AI to go through it or something. Like, why? Who's gonna be watching all that to like get all the evidence? Yeah. That's like trying to watch One Piece and freaking. Or what's that freaking? What's that? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I just had this conversation with my mom at the nail salon. How we segue from Diddy to the nail salon.
Quick.
But my mom and I, because when we go to the nail salon, there's always a soap opera playing, and we always joke about how my mom would eat pasta and watch The Bold and the Beautiful back in the early 2000s. And she told me about this, like the longest running soap opera, and it was The Young and the Restless, I think.
No.
Wait,
no,
is that what it
no,
was?
No. It
Wait,
was like,
hang on. I have it in my thing.
It was, wait, let me try to get it. It was like Forever Time.
As the World Turns.
Yeah, see, I was close. Okay. As the World Turns.
All their names sound the same to me. Okay, it was As the World Turns. So it ran. I don't even know if you guys will find this interesting. I find it interesting. It ran. Oh, why did I lose this? Anyway, I can remember from my memory. It ran from like 1956 to 2010.
I was going to say 2014. But yeah, either or.
So that's what, like 60 years?
Yeah.
And.
Wait. So, guys, how many episodes do you think that would be? If you're to guess, give you a little 10-second thinker. You're thinking.
Just
you're
get a
thinking.
number in your head.
All right, now double that. Okay, now double it one more time. All right, what's the number?
13,858 episodes.
I said like 7,000, and I was like,
I made him guess.
Because I'm like, well, it couldn't have ran every day. Yeah, it ran every friggin' day.
5
I'm like,
days
these people
a
never got
week.
a day off. 5 days a week, bro.
For 60 years. I mean, I'm sure they had like seasons, you know? I'm
Yeah,
sure they
I don't
took
know.
like.
I didn't really watch soap operas. I was watching like Becker and Jerry Springer when I was skipping school.
I hope you weren't watching soap operas, honey.
I mean, they'd probably pop off.
They probably did.
I always just thought that they looked too like HD or something. They looked weird to me.
I always thought there was like a weird, like awkward silence in them. Like every time it would be on the TV, it would just be somebody like.
Just mogging on you, like one of the best looking people you've ever seen in your life and the worst actor ever at the same time.
Yeah. And so I was doing the math with my mom of how long it would take me to watch all of that. If I watched 3 episodes a day, every single day, it would take me 12 and a half years to watch that entire show. It's like,
That's nuts.
what? And to put it into perspective, everyone knows The Simpsons, right? And The Simpsons has been on like what, since the 80s? And there's only
very late 80s, 89 maybe.
There's not even 800 episodes of The Simpsons. So to put that into perspective of how long and how much there is, because even the thought of watching all of The Simpsons sounds overwhelming.
Yeah.
Or One Piece. Because even I was like, oh, I wish I could watch One Piece, but I'm just like, I don't have the attention span
I think
for
they're
that.
making like a really shortened down version on Netflix. Even maybe it's already out. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like the live action kind of condensed it.
Yeah, I think that was a good like segue into a good introduction to the anime. But I saw like the movies, but I just can't. I don't know.
Or you can have AI like just summarize the plot for you
In
and just
10
all
words.
all the key. I don't know, like 3 paragraphs. Like give me all the key things that happen in One Piece if it could do it.
God, you'd have to be way more than that. That's so much time. It'd be so vague. You would just miss out on so much.
Yeah. There's so many little details and things, but like the thought of watching a show that long is overwhelming. All right, let's get into the mental health minute.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You want me to go first? You want to go first?
Stick to the status quo, baby. I'm doing all right. I'm fine.
I think you're good.
I think I'm good.
I think we had a good week.
Did we?
I think so.
It was an all right week.
Generally.
It was a good week.
Well, he had his birthday this week.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh.
pretty good. You made it. You made it to 33.
Tell them how old I am.
Well, maybe they'll be like, oh my gosh, Brandon, you look so great.
I thought you were 45. Come on.
My mental health minute, is that pretty good? I've kind of felt like I've been like fighting something all week. Like
Yeah.
one day I slept into like 10:30 and I woke up and I looked at my clock and I was like, I actually said out loud, what the heck? I never sleep in that late. So I feel like I've kind of been fighting something all week.
I really never sleep in that late.
Like today in the shower, I was like just pressing my sinuses and I could just feel all this pain. Like I couldn't even like touch my face without it hurting. So I'm like, I know there's something going on with me, but like I guess I've been okay otherwise. We tried going to the DMV yesterday. Brandon got his real ID. I didn't get mine yet again.
I didn't get mine technically. They were like, oh, okay, 5 to 7 business days, and I do it, and he's like, yeah, you'll have it in 15 business days. I'm like, jeez, bro.
Like I'm flying in like.
So I'm
2
probably
weeks.
not gonna have it anyways. But I've heard they're pretty like. They can't really do anything if you don't have it. They can't really like reject you out for not having it or something.
Really?
Yeah, so they like do have like they hand out like a little card that says this person does not have a real ID. That some guy comes over and he's like, "Hey, you don't have a real ID," and you're like, "No," and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna spray some stuff on your hands. What's your name?" All right.
Spray stuff on your
Yeah, to see if you
hands?
get a bomb or something. Like, shut up, bro. I'll freaking blow this whole freaking airport up right now. Are you kidding me?
Stop! We're not going to the airport, honey. I'm editing all of that out.
I know. She had to edit it out, guys. I'm sorry.
The amount of things I've had to edit, Brandon, because you just go off. And the thing is like, I know you're joking and I know it's funny, but I feel like
I'm not joking, and I'm serious.
even when he does that, he's joking. So yeah, I've been like anxious about that, and I've kind of been anxious about our trip just because of that. Oh, when you were talking about you being older and stuff, tell them the story about when we went to the tattoo convention. That tattoo artist.
Oh, God. I wish I could remember this. Or not remember. I wish I knew the guy's name. So I'll put together some pieces. So we're getting it was a Philly Tattoo Convention 2025 in April.
Oh no, it was way before that.
Oh,
it was
March.
like March.
Like March 25th, maybe? March 4th? Sometime in March. Philly Tattoo Festival, right? We go. We're looking through people's tattoos. It's good stuff. It's like, it was in January, I think.
Whatever.
I'm so ADHD.
Philly tattoo convention.
I have to get
year.
it down. I have to know exactly when it was. But, yeah, so we go. We're looking at tattoos, giving everybody the same generic thing. Oh, man, I love your stuff, this and that, because, like, I'm just swiping through their stuff. I'll compliment it, whatever.
Yeah.
If I like it. If not, I'll be like, "Meh."
Otherwise, we just feel awkward staying there. Like,
But we get to this guy, and apparently he was on Ink Masters.
yes.
So, I don't know. But, like, I'm, like, going through. I'm like, oh, man, you got a lot of really cool stuff here. And he was like, oh, no. Before that, how did it start? Like, how did he, like, start being weird? Like...
Because you somehow got on the note of that you were from Florida.
Oh, yeah. And then he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, I met my wife online, this and that. And he's like, pretty much calling me a pedophile. Like, he's like, oh, what, you meet her on Chris Hansen or something? And I'm like, yeah, something like that. I'm like, what are you
He's like, to catch a predator?
Yeah, to catch a predator. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, yeah, something like that. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like thinking he's joking. Then he's like being weird to me.
At first it was funny because he said it once and it was like a joke, but then,
and then he
said
kept
it
like
again.
laying into it. And I was like, yeah, this stuff's real good. And he's like, yeah, I bet you say that to all the girls. And I'm like,
what?
I'm like, what is this guy on about right now? And he's just like being so weird. I was like, all right, well.
Well, and then these girls came up behind us and were like fangirling to him, like that they
They're
knew
like,
him from
oh,
Ink
yeah,
Master.
we loved you on Ink Masters, this and that. He's like, yeah, I was saying something to catch a predator. As I'm walking away, I'm like, I was like, what is this guy? I'm a year older than her.
We're literally the same.
What are you talking about, bro?
We're literally the same
I'm like, do I
age.
look that old? I'm like that. I'm like walking around like a teenage girl or something. Do you look that young? Like, guys, tell us. Like, do I look old and she looks young, or do we like compatible over here?
If you didn't know us, please comment below. If you did not know us, would you think?
Wait. Let me put a hat on so I don't look so old.
Oh.
Okay.
Which you almost always have a hat on.
All right,
So
look.
wait.
Look, I'm young, guys. Look at this young face. I'm young, right?
Just right in the light. Like
Anyways, it pissed me off.
that. It was just so weird.
It was so weird.
And I'm just kind of like nervously laughing because like in my head he's joking.
I'm like, stop laughing at this freaking guy.
Like,
I should have smacked him in the face. I should. You should be allowed to just punch somebody in the face in public. Like what? Like not a lot. Not a lot.
Not
a lot of punches.
Just one.
Just one. Just one. Like slap or punch. Not to really hurt him. Just to like. You know what I mean?
I
boom,
wish I knew who it was.
Boom.
And like we've never, because the thing was we've seen clips of Ink Master like on YouTube, but we've never actually like sat and watched the show. So like when we walked up to his table, we did not know that he was like a well-known tattoo artist.
Yeah, and there's also people that were way better than him there, so.
Well, and like he's just sitting there like just drawing on his iPad, and like he wouldn't even look up and like make eye contact with us. Like he looked up at you for like 2 seconds and he's like, oh, to catch a predator. Like there was something just so like
He was such a
asshole-y
douchebag.
about him.
He was
like,
such a douchebag. I wish I could slap him in the face.
it was so off-putting, and it's like the thought of sitting there and being tattooed by him for like a couple hours sounds like a nightmare. It's like he was so rude.
Oh god, I wish I could slap him in the face. Just one.
Craziest thing on the internet this week
Was that guy's work on Ink Masters.
Did you see Theo Von like grab that guy by the throat?
Oh,
in
yeah.
a bar? You saw that?
Oh yeah, that guy probably freaking deserved that. That's what I'm talking about. You should be able to choke somebody out.
Literally, we were
You should
just
be able to
saying that.
freaking choke somebody out. Like when they're trying to aggravate you and they're trying to like provoke you, you should be able to get them a little bit, not a lot. Again, just
like a warning.
just a little bit, like a freaking dog nipping you.
I was literally just gonna compare it to a dog, kind of just
Like a
giving you,
dog
a little,
trainer.
like
yeah,
snapping.
just a little bit, just up to the face. Just
Yeah.
oh, did I scare you when I slapped?
Kinda.
Oh no.
I think I flinched.
Oh my god, guys! I don't hit her. I don't hit her. I don't hit her one time.
Wait, act like you're gonna hit me. I won't flinch.
I don't hit you one time to teach you a lesson.
No, just like.
Look.
Did I flinch?
No, not that. That was forced. I'll really get her.
I didn't flinch.
No, I don't beat my wife, bro.
When I first met you, I flinched a lot, and you were like, "Why are you so flinchy?" And I'm just like,
Like, good lord, dude. People are gonna think I freaking beat you.
"No."
What was that? What the heck was? Did you guys hear that?
This is okay. I have to just play this. I'll insert it over the podcast. I have to just show it to you. Oh my gosh, it's doing that thing like open TikTok.
Open TikTok, shut TikTok, open TikTok. What is that too?
Okay.
Like when somebody sends you a TikTok and then you're just trying to watch it and it's like, bro, I don't want to download the app
Update
right.
the app.
Like, stop, dude. Just let me freaking.
What's the problem?
Date an 18-year-old?
Yeah.
At a different stage of life.
So?
What do you mean?
Why do you have to be at the same stage of life to date someone? That's stupid.
Because I think you should want to date someone who's on your level.
Yeah, but people fall in love, have massively dissimilar interests, different IQs, different everything, and absolutely love each other. Mm-hmm. What's the problem with that?
I don't think there's a problem with it when you get a lot older, but I do think like men of your age dating women who are like in their late teens, even if it's legal, is weird.
Why is it weird? That's quite the argument.
Are you?
It's weird.
Hold on.
Weird.
Are you arguing that there is nothing problematic whatsoever at all with, how old are you, like 50?
Well, no, I'm younger than you, probably. How old are you?
I'm 21. 22, sorry.
Oh, okay. That accounts for the stupidity. No.
Andrew.
I'm 41.
Nice.
41.
41. Mm-hmm. Do you think nothing wrong with you if you wanted to go by UC Santa Barbara right now and,
What would be wrong with me dating an 18-year-old woman who wanted to date me?
Bro, that guy would
That'd be
date a
fucking
12-year-old if he could.
What's strange about it?
Because you
Is that not the creepiest and weirdest thing you've ever seen?
That's so weird.
Like, I'm probably younger than you. Meanwhile, he's double his age.
Bro, what do you think you look like?
Zero self-awareness.
What do you think you look like, bro? That's so weird.
Defensiveness of dating.
He
young
was pissed. He was pissed.
That was like I just saw Trump's granddaughter just turned 18 and the creeps on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
like that is disgusting.
Oh.
Legal, baby.
It's not as if somebody just suddenly goes through a portal and now suddenly they've transformed like in Rugrats when they dreamt that they were adults.
No legal repercussions, baby.
Like I think it's almost like, oh, yesterday you were a child, today you're a full-grown adult. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's like Can you let somebody grow up?
Let her
please?
air out a little bit, bro.
Let it cool off. I don't. That's why even when like Robert Irwin was shirtless, I'm like, I remember when he was born. I can't see him that way. I can't. My brain can't.
Guys, she literally saw him that way. Don't let her fool you right now.
Give me a break.
Look.
Respect,
Yeah, but that
though.
guy's You're not a 50-year-old. That guy's a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
He's not 41. That guy was 51.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, with age gap relationships, it gets less creepy the older you get.
I was going to say, even if... Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. End it with
And
that.
that's it.
Oh, yeah, she's hot, yeah. Why would you want to date her, bro?
And just like how creepy it gets. It gets so creepy.
It does. And then it's like, okay. You hear some stories, it's like, oh, they grew old together. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. We all know what's weird about it.
No,
I don't
because
know.
there's a power dynamic. You are
That
so
too.
much more experienced and you know so much more.
You learn that as you get older, too.
Yeah, like when I see like high schoolers, like they look like babies to me.
Now, can I say, what 18-year-old girl is talking to that guy?
No one.
They're better.
Literally no one. So it's not like he even has to worry about it because it ain't no one trying to even get with him. So I don't know what he's worried about. And like,
That's crazy,
just
too.
disgusting.
Where are these people around, like, teenagers? But I haven't seen a teenager in
Exactly.
in freaking 20 years.
Exactly.
Like, bro.
I find it hard, like, sometimes I rewatch Degrassi, and, like, I see the boys in it that I had crushes on when I was in high school, and it's like, I don't even see them the same now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
because they're children.
Yeah, you see, like, crushes you had when you were younger, and it's like, oh, I had such a crush on him, but, like, it feels so different now.
I wonder what that'd be like to look at, like, you were just looking through your yearbook, but, like, to look through, like, a yearbook for when you were a kid, and see the people you used to have a crush on. That would be the funniest
that
thing.
would be weird.
That'd be like, oh, yeah, that girl was so cute, and then you see her, and it's just a little kid.
What's weird about that, though, is, like, because there are a lot of people that I went through, like, K through 12 with that I remember, but it's like in my mind they always felt like the exact same person.
Yeah.
Because like I grew up with them.
Yeah.
So they always kind of felt the same, you know? Like it's weird. Like in my head when I think of people I went to school with, I almost still picture them as like
a little kid.
Yeah. Even though I've seen them like in high school. It's weird how your brain like stays
Or like
that.
you imagine them like they were like I have this one buddy. He was like the big fat guy, you know, the fun fat guy.
Yeah.
And now he's like the not so fun.
Oh, was that who you were telling me about?
Yeah, now he's like the not so fun
Brandon's
incel
friend became
guy.
an incel.
He's becoming an incel, and I'm like, dang, bro, you gotta stop. Like,
I mean, have you ever thought? Well, were you like close enough to him that you could like comment on anything he shares? Be like,
yeah, I can comment on whatever I want.
No, I mean,
left a comment. I'll tell him.
I mean, but like,
I'll look out for him, but it's like, bro, you gotta like check yourself a little bit. It's a lot of blame on he's. I'm gonna see his post and I'm like, bro.
That was another thing I saw on the internet this week was this guy in his car talking about one of his friends is really just immersed in incel culture, and it's like the comments were saying the one comment really hit the nail on the head is like the only way it's gonna change is if men just start calling each other out. Like, dude, this is not cool.
It's not the thing, man.
And in my head, I'm thinking, it's like, are you somebody that anyone would want to spend time with, man or woman?
Exactly. Like, who wants to be around you, dude? Look how you like talk about people. Like,
as soon as you realize that women are just people and it's not this crazy fantasy that you have to like do all these like moves and like chess pieces to get, like, it's not. Like, women are just people.
Women poop.
Yeah.
Women poop and fart.
Women sweat. Women poop. Women stink.
And guess what else? Women think it's funny when they poop. How do you like that?
That selfie you sent me of that girl.
Oh, that's bad. This girl took a selfie and there was just a massive dump in the toilet. Like, she had just emptied her guts into the toilet, and then she put it... Oh, I can't imagine, dude.
But I think, like, part of the reason why women speak out against, like, porn being harmful is that it kind of creates this false image of what women are.
Yeah.
Like, look at, like, it's like, women are, like, these hairless beings with perfect boobs, and, like, it's not...
Boy can dream. What the heck?
I mean, I'm like, that's not kidding, I'm kidding. But, like, no, it's brain rot. Like, the internet creates these false things that just aren't real. Like, women are just human beings.
And the same thing with, like, fitness influencers. And everybody thinks they have to be, like, jacked and this and that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not doing this. And they think that's, like, all girls want is a jacked up guy. It's like, bro, if you're going to get jacked, just do it. Like, I'm trying to get jacked right now, but I'm not. I'm trying to do it I'm trying to get jacked up. But for me, like, I want to feel strong, you know? I'm not like, oh my God, no woman will ever love me. It's like, bro, I had a body built by Pillsbury, and I have a beautiful wife. It's not hard. I'm not the best looking person in the world. To some people, maybe. But I know. I knew you were going to say something. Just be nice, bro. Just be nice. I was a mean-ass teenager.
It's literally just as simple, and it's like, it sounds so corny to just say respect women, but like, as soon as you realize, like, women are just people, just respect them, just treat them how you'd want to be treated, like, be kind, be funny, like, think of her, be thoughtful, take an interest in her life, like, don't just look at her as, like, woman, buy flowers, take on date, have sex, like, get the caveman part out of your brain, and just be like, she's a person, what would I want?
What do people like? What do people like when they I noticed, look, she did that to her makeup. Oh honey, I like the sparkles above your eyes, it looks really cute, it brings them out. Look, and look, she's wearing
it
this
matches
and
my
that.
shirt.
It matches her shirt, and her bracelet matches her necklace. Look at that. She tied it all together. Oh, my God. She looks so beautiful. Her eye makeup matches her shirt, and it looks so good. It matches her eyes.
Thank you.
Now, her shoes are complete crap.
Well, I have slippers on, okay? Like,
her shoes kind of suck.
That is the life of a content creator, is like, I look good from here up. Everything below the camera is none of your business.
And I'm, like, wearing underwear almost.
Well, I can, like, see your balls pretty
these
much.
pants are short. That's another thing. I've been getting in shape. I'm wearing a little bit of clothes. I'm comfortable.
Brandon's getting obnoxious the more fit he gets.
I'm getting slutty, bro.
Like, oh, wait. Okay, so latest and greatest.
I get it.
We started watching The Queen's Gambit.
We're like 5 years late.
We're 5 years late. Really good show, but really random thought was there was a guy, because it takes place back in like the 60s, and there was a guy in like these little like booty shorts, and Brandon's like, I kind of want to look up a pair of those.
I was kind of joking. They're kind of sick, though. I just noticed how they didn't really have elastic material back then.
Yeah.
So their swimsuits, they had to tie with a belt. And I'm like, that's kind of smart, actually.
If you think about it, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Because a belt's not coming off.
Wait, why did they just do like a drawstring?
That was probably after. They figured that out. A drawstring probably came after.
I guess without the elastic, the drawstring would be really like constricting, like around your waist.
It looked like a friggin' sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways.
What's your latest and greatest?
I don't know. I don't really have a lot. What do I got going on right now? I'm kind of skipping over this one.
We celebrated your birthday.
Yeah, I did. I got older. I guess that's great. It's good to get older.
My chicken and broccoli casserole by Brandon's mom's recipe was really good.
I liked it. She hated it.
I did not.
She doesn't like curry. It's okay.
Okay.
She's just so freaking white, guys. Okay. This is such a white person right here.
Well, I have 3% Sri Lankan. Actually, wait. Oh, it's 0.3.
0.03.
Okay, I have 0.3% Sri Lankan.
0.03.
I would want 0.3%.
0.03.
Curry in my food. Brandon's mom told me, what was it, a half a teaspoon of curry.
Yeah.
Brandon takes charge of the curry.
I was going by smell, baby. And it smelled like I wanted it to smell. A smelly smell, and it was yummy.
Curry is so potent and strong.
You keep saying this, and I thought the flavor was delicious. So you're saying all this, but I, who am not scared of flavor, I, who am a multiracial individual, Not directly. My ancestors.
Indirectly.
Indirectly multiracial. Like 4 big ones. Like 30, something. Something like that. 30, 20. I don't know.
What are your big 3?
I got the big 4. All right. So I'm pretty broke up. But where was I going with this?
I don't even know. Oh, that you like
I like flavor, baby.
Yeah.
My ancestors weren't scared of it, neither am I.
Well, to be fair, I was raised by my very Irish white grandmother that did all the cooking in the house. Like, we didn't even put salt in our food.
I know,
really.
she thinks cream of chicken's spicy.
Stop. No, I do not. I like cream of chicken, but it's not spicy. Like, I just grew up with, like, a very bland palate. I don't know. And to this day,
It's bland. Yeah.
But also, I'm allergic to peppers, so the curry, like, as I was eating it, I felt, like, nauseated eating it. It was almost like my body's like, stop eating this. Like, please stop eating this. So, yeah, it kind of jacked me up. But, like, I don't know. I'm glad you liked it anyway.
If I have to hear about the curry one more time, that's almost worse than hearing, did you puke?
Did you puke up the curry?
I'm like, bro, I liked it. It was good. She's like, oh, this is too strong. Oh, I'm still tasting the curry. Oh my God, that curry. I'm like, okay. Enough of the curry. We're not eating it again. Settle down.
I thought you were lying to me, though. I thought you just wanted to humor me, like, oh, it's good.
Oh my God, I couldn't stop eating it, guys. I ate like a whole tray of it.
Well, I'm glad.
And
I had like
a tray of diarrhea come out of my ass the next day because there's so much cream in it. It was crazy.
Wait, what was that thing you were watching earlier? What was that guy eating? We watched like
he was eating a stonefish, which is very poisonous in Japan. They have like spikes that can paralyze you, and it can give you bad diarrhea if you eat it. So that's sick.
What did they say it was like? What kind of diarrhea? The avalanche?
Yeah, an avalanche of diarrhea or something like that. They said it could like go for like 20 hours or something, I think.
Just like nonstop?
I think just the effects of it. Maybe not nonstop, but just the effects that it could last. Like, all right, you eat something, diarrhea.
I don't understand. I wanted Brandon to give me for ranking things like 10 delicacies that he feels like I would never eat. Because again, my diet is that of a 4-year-old. Like, give me chicken tenders and French fries. Like,
but okay, taking diet out of the question.
Oh, like dietary restrictions.
Yeah. Would you eat horse sperm that's curdled and like cottage cheese? I think somewhere they eat that. I've seen it somewhere.
That is disgusting.
Like get it all chunky and stuff.
No, that is disgusting.
I've seen it somewhere. I didn't just make that up. Maybe I did. I don't know.
I feel like anything that isn't like chicken is just gross.
What about the bear paw? That one was disgusting.
What's the channel called? Is like best food reviews or something like that?
It's like we've been watching him for so long. His name's Sonny. He's a cool guy. I met him. No, I didn't. But he wears a red bandana. So you've probably seen his videos. He has like a red bandana. He's kind of sweaty and pink.
And he travels around the world.
And eats stuff. And he's very entertaining about it. I like him.
He ate a bear paw, and it was like the most
bear paw was jacked up.
Nauseating thing I've ever seen in my life. That might have been worse than the fish that we were just talking about.
Like, the bear paw was horrible. It looked disgusting, and they cooked it for all day. They like stewed it to kind of soften it up, and then they cut the pads off of the bear paw, and it was like goop. And he's like, "Oh, that's very gelatinous. Very gelatinous." Oh, it looked horrible, guys. That text. Oh, the camel hump.
That was the worst.
The camel hump was horrible.
That was the worst one.
It was just a big chunk of like slimy fat, and he's like scooping it onto like bread.
Yeah, let me just have a spoonful of camel hump fat on a piece of bread. Are you nuts? I would rather starve. Oh, I thought of this the other day. All right, if you could bring 3 things on a deserted island, what would you pick? Because I have mine. Are you ready?
3, and what's the size limit?
Anything.
Anything?
Just 3 things. For me, I thought of this kind of jokingly when I was like falling asleep, but my Black & Decker portable air conditioner, goldfish crackers, and an unlimited supply of spring water.
So that's girls. That's what girls are doing. So I'm getting a boat, 200 gallons of fuel, and a compass. So that's girls. Oh, I might need water.
I'm literally just
okay. So all right. 200 gallons of fuel a boat, and 200 gallons of water. And I'll just get skinny. I'll just let myself get hungry, and I'll just
just get out of there.
I'll just go friggin' east till I hit something. Like, I'll just go east. I got friggin' a lot of fuel. I'll just go.
Are we ready to rank some things?
Yeah, let's rank it.
Okay. Our whiteboard. Which now has our logo on it.
How did that happen?
I did it. Okay. So
That is so sick.
I'm ranking things.
Uh-oh. He's going first.
Ranking things. Let's put things in order.
Ranking things. Let's put them in order. You ready for this? So I'm just going to start.
I mean, are you going to tell me what it is?
What, you're ranking? Don't I just say names and then you just start ranking and then you're like, wait, what is this? Isn't that how that goes?
Well, I think I already know what it is. So why don't you tell them?
Okay, so it's America's Next Top Model contestants. Her and her mom have been on a kick lately, and I've seen some seasons. 3 seasons, 4 seasons maybe. I've seen some seasons. I know my girls, and I know which girls she likes and which ones she doesn't like. So, because I'm not an incel, I was able to learn stuff about her and say, oh, this is going to be a fun thing for her to do. Freaking dude, get your crap together, bro. All right, coming in at this number, okay. Dion Walters.
Oh my god,
that's one of my faves. Dion.
All right, Dion. I want to put her in the top 3, honestly.
Whoa.
But this morning we were watching America's Next Top Model, and Brandon asked me to pick my top 3 contestants, and Dion wasn't in it. So for that reason, I think I will put her at 4.
You almost just wrote her at 3.
I know,
she almost wrote her at 3.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Freaking dingling, bro. That's number 1. Bree Skollark. Bree with the red hair.
I'm drawing such a blank.
With the granola bars.
Oh, no, she didn't have red hair.
No, she didn't have the red hair at the beginning?
No.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh my gosh. All right, Bree with the granola bars. I'm putting her...
That's my bad, guys.
I really liked her. I'm putting her at 6. I was drawing such a blank.
I was thinking of somebody else. Okay. Oh, no. Jasleen.
Jaslene's going at 10. I did not like
I was waiting for your smile to stop.
Listen, okay. Of all the America's Next Top Model winners, Jaslene's probably my least favorite.
Oh.
And I know that's so controversial. She was a great model, but there was just something about her that I just didn't like. Yeah, I don't know. She just came out, and I know I'm obnoxious, so it's rich coming from me. If I think someone's obnoxious, they're probably pretty obnoxious.
All right, next, Anshul.
That's my queen. That might be the most lethal face card in history. Anshul, and she was on Deal or No Deal, which we also.
Oh yeah,
oh my gosh. I think I'll put Anshul at 5. I'm going right for the middle.
She's saving the 1, 2, and 3 spot.
I am, and I may regret it.
Natasha Galinka.
Oh.
She's a fan fave.
Alright, I'm putting her at 3.
I remember she followed me on Instagram for a little bit. But
she did?
Remember, but it's probably just so I would follow her.
Wait, did she follow you first?
No, I don't remember. I think I might have followed and then it's like an automatic follow back type deal. I don't know, but I was flexing for a little while.
Oh yeah, and I was like, what the heck?
And I was like, to me and Natasha.
She was so funny. I loved her.
JL. Oh, caught you off guard with that one. And now look, you gotta put her where you gonna put her.
No.
Caught you off guard with that one.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to swap her. I'll put her at 7. That's I
disrespecting the dead.
She passed away.
Rest in peace. Unreal disrespect.
I loved her because 50 Cent threw her in the pool, and she was just so fun.
All right, you ready for this one? Yeah. Let's watch your face, everybody. Melrose.
Wait, why'd you think I was gonna make a face?
Oh, I thought you didn't like Melrose.
No, I was kind of just neutral about Melrose.
I thought you didn't like Melrose.
I'll put her at 8. She was okay, but she was kind of
I thought you didn't like her. Adria didn't like her. Come on.
I was just kind of indifferent about her. I don't know. I didn't really like or dislike her. There are some people that think that she should have won. Beat Carrie D.
Jade. There we go.
My girl Jade Cole. She's going at number 2. Listen, Jade is a really unpopular contestant, But, like, if you get it, you get it. And again, like, it's kind of the Dennis Reynolds effect, where it's like, she's just so blunt, and just, like, she knows she's hot, and she owns her shit. Like, she was just a queen, and the body was so tea the whole time.
All right. Next one. Nick Pace.
Do I dare put Nick at number 1? Oh my god.
That's my number 1.
I think I might have to put Nick at 1.
Nick's my number 1. She got freaking robbed, first of all.
That might be the one, that might be the hill I die on, that she got robbed, because she was so talented from the jump. Like,
You gotta rewatch that season. In slow motion. She didn't take the bait. I was trying to bait her with that one. Lisa.
oh my gosh. Lisa's a fine 9, actually. I'm fine with Lisa at 9. I've got to move JL higher up. You know what? I'll swap JL and Anshul. It's not a very big jump, but I do like JL more. She was so fun. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if Brie ever had red hair.
She didn't.
Who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Brandy.
Oh!
She had a red afro.
Yeah!
That's who you're thinking of.
I couldn't stand her.
Then I think when they cut it off, Miss J was like wearing it or something. Miss J always does that.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Yeah, she had a gap in her teeth.
Yeah, okay.
It was a B name. I gotcha. All right. So, please leave in the comments who your favorite America's Next Top Model contestant is if you've seen the show, because that's like one of my like comfort shows. I've seen all the older seasons. I would say season like 1 through 10. I've seen like many times. Mostly like 5 through 10.
I was gonna say like even less.
5 through 10.
And she's seen those ones each 10 times.
Yeah, honestly.
I always know Adria's mental state isn't good when America's Next Top Model is on the TV. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, she's going through it. Yeah, I'll watch it with you. Here we go. We'll get through this, honey.
Yeah.
We'll get through. We need another season, honey.
Yeah.
But the Queen's Gambit's been pretty good. It's a nice, refreshing show.
Yeah, because we haven't like been able to get into a show for a while.
Because she's kind of like beast mode.
All right, and I also like that it's a mini series. If you guys can recommend like any mini series for us, because our attention spans are like fish, so not always. If something's good, we have pretty good attention spans when something's like really good. Like last night we watched Superbad, and I was locked in.
That was her first time seeing Superbad, by the way. What do you think about it?
I thought it was I was thinking of what I thought of it this morning, and I'm like, it was really stupid, but I feel like that was the whole point.
Oh yeah.
Like, to be mad at it being stupid is missing the entire point.
Oh, it's the best. Like, it's better than I remember. I remember it being like pretty funny, but genuinely like being older watching it, I thought it was so ridiculous. Like it was just so much more over the top than I remembered it. Yeah. Like, just because I felt like everything, like, when I was at that age was just meant to be, like, so shocking and stuff. Yeah. Like, so now, like, seeing stuff that was, like, shocking back then, like, is way more shocking now because they are not like that.
Wait,
now.
Like, what do you mean?
Just like the girl rubbing her period blood on his leg and stuff. Like, yeah. They were, like, out there with it. And I'm like, that is so funny because... And that's another thing. Adria was saying today, guys wouldn't care if a girl did that to them. I'm like, on what planet would a strange woman rubbing her blood on your leg be cool? Like, I would never be cool with that.
It would be cool, but I feel like the guy that it would happen to wouldn't care as much.
Guys, if there's any guys watching this,
maybe it's just because I'm around a chill guy all the time.
No, I would absolutely freak out if somebody got their period blood on me.
If I did?
No, you're my wife. No, you're not some random woman rubbing your period blood on me. Like, good God. God. That's like, oh yeah. Oh, my baby got poop on me. If a stranger pooped on you, you're gonna freaking kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Anyway,
all right,
so what have I got?
Let's rank some things. So I think Brandon's really gonna like this list. I think it might be my favorite list I've given him so far. So, do you want me to tell you what it is?
No, just start ripping them off. I'll figure it out.
All right, King of Queens.
Oh, a Kinga. I've been watching that one for about 20 years, maybe longer.
Comfort show.
That is the ultimate comfort show. Sure.
Sure.
Here you're doing. I'll go 3.
Really? Off the bat. The top 3 off the bat.
Kinga, bro.
All right.
Kinga. Come on.
It's Always Sunny.
I'll put that right after.
4?
4.
Wow. Wow, you're putting in Queens Above It's Always Sunny?
Yeah. That was a special place in my heart.
But Vice Principals.
Ooh, is it just funny shows? Vice Principals.
It's funny shows.
Yeah, it's getting very popular on TikTok and stuff. Like, I saw this video of this girl watching it after they, like, blackmailed the principal at, like, and they're on the railroad tracks. And she's like, yeah, this show is so funny. Watch this. And she's playing it. And then Walton Goggins' character, she's the principal speaking to him. She's like, why are y'all doing this to me? And he's like, because we want your job, bitch. And it's just the show is so funny.
The show is about 2 vice principals who are competing to be principal, and they bring a new principal into the school, and then they're trying to get rid of her.
Her stay, they burn her house down.
They just burn her house down.
Oh, funny. Dang.
It's a funny show.
I'll put it number 5 just because I'm not sure what else is coming.
Okay.
It's a great show, though. Man, that's a great show.
King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill might be my number 1.
It's so good. The writing is just fantastic.
And some people just don't like King of the Hill, too, and that's okay.
The reboot's coming out soon.
Oh, King of the Hill.
That's a good
I'll go
one.
number 2. King and King. 2 and 3.
King. Wow, you put King of the Hill at number 2? I wonder what your number 1's gonna be.
I hope it's something good.
Eastbound and Down.
Oh, damn. So you're just outing me for what I watch, huh? All right. Eastbound and Down, number 6.
I pick shows that we've both seen, and we both kind of.
I love a good vulgar comedy.
Eastbound and Down, I feel like could bring me out of a coma. It's so funny. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard at a show in my. That actually might be like in my top 3.
There's lots of at the beach. It's very bad. It's very offensive. It's very offensive. Not even politically, racially. And they're not being serious with it, but they poke fun very bad. And it's so funny.
The main character, who's played by Danny McBride, like, he's supposed to be just the biggest a-hole.
Yeah, just a piece of shit.
That's the whole point. So
it's so funny. Anyways.
I love characters that are just supposed to be a-holes.
I love a piece of shit.
All right, next we have Nathan For You.
Oh, Nathan. I'm going down.
Just going down the line.
Nathan's number 7. I haven't seen it too much. I've only seen it maybe one time through. But you can watch the clips endlessly. Endlessly. We just watched the episode with the tiny pizza. You get a free pizza if they can't deliver in 8 minutes, and they give them a freaking 4-inch, a 2-inch.
Literally a tiny little
4-inch pizza. About a 6-inch pizza over here.
100 men versus
100 men versus 6 inches.
100 men versus a measuring tape. Chewing gum.
Oh, chewing gum was great too. But I'll put that 9. I'll skip it a little bit. I love chewing gum. Oh, I did love chewing, but it's so short.
Yeah, it was really short.
Very funny. Oh, that was a funny one. The cousin.
Funny show.
The episode with the cousin at the dinner table.
Her cousin just has a crush on her and is just trying to get with her, and they both have the same name, and she's just so creeped out by him. Like, he's just such a weirdo. Oh my gosh, it's so
chewing
funny.
Gum. Oh my god, chewing gum is so funny. Well, I know it's coming next right after this. I bet. Go for it.
Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2.
Wait. All right, you ready?
1, 2, 3.
Pen 15. I knew it.
Pen 15 is another good one.
Pen 15. If you've seen it, you've enjoyed it. I'm just gonna say that. I'll put that number 8.
Okay.
Pen 15.
If you know, you know.
OG-chan?
OG-chan.
OG-chan. That episode, bro.
If you don't want to watch the whole show, go to Hulu, find Pen 15, And just find the episode called Oji-chan.
What about the sleepover when they're just all trying to stay up and they just have like emotional breakdowns? Like,
wait, the Oji-chan?
No, the one where they're trying to like they're at like the sleepover and they're like trying to stay up all night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
I love the premise of the show too because it's about like teenage girls, but they're played by like 30-year-old women, and it's just
wonderful.
The funniest thing.
I have 1 in 10 left. Damn.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that wasn't a good choice. Next we got Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, that's 10. Because this last season sucks.
We really like the Righteous Gemstones, but the new season that just came out, like we haven't even finished it because it's just like, what? This is just boring.
Yeah, I don't know where they went going with it. I might finish it, but maybe not.
It's about a really crappy family that runs a mega church, and they're like multimillionaires, and they're just awful people.
Kind of poking at the Joel Osteens of the world.
Yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole in and of itself. But yeah, like that's the first few seasons were so good, and then this new
Uncle
season,
Baby Walton Goggins, bro.
he is so fun.
Uncle Baby Billy is one of the best characters. He is one of the best characters on TV.
All right, and the last show, I don't know how you'll feel about this at number 1.
That's getting swapped.
I feel like I would be okay with it at number 1 personally. Baskets.
Oh, Baskets is incredible. It's not going to stay at number 1, but when I tell you guys, if you haven't seen Baskets, with starring Zach Galifianakis,
Such a funny show.
oh man,
What are you swapping?
I'm thinking the funniest. Eastbound and Down might be the funniest one.
It might be.
To me, Eastbound and Down. If we're going pure humor,
I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life.
Eastbound and Down killed me. It's so over the top, though.
I lost my voice laughing at Eastbound and Down.
And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you do like it, you love it.
If you get it, you get it.
Oh, gosh.
But is it enough to put it number 1, though?
Maybe I'll put Always Sunny at number 1.
Really?
I'm taking Always Sunny number 1, baby.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good choice. Because also, I feel like you've liked It's Always Sunny for a really long time.
I have.
So
That's a good list.
I think it's about what I would rank them at,
That's
too.
a good list.
That's kind of on par. If you've seen any of these shows, let us know which ones are your favorite and talk to us about them, please, because...
And if you have seen them, what else?
Oh, yeah, what else would you recommend?
Guys, what else do we got?
How I found that list was I just Googled, like, top funniest TV shows of all time, and it was like a top 200 list, and like I was just scrolling, and I had already picked out a few shows, and then I found some of those on there. Like Eastbound and Down was on there, King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill is just such an easy watch.
We put that on when we don't know what else to watch.
They're so funny.
We have like our
It's so dry.
our shows that we put on when we don't have any attention span.
My brother Tyler cannot stand King of the Hill.
What?
He doesn't think it's funny at all. He thinks it's so dumb. Isn't that so weird?
But see, I love dry humor. I love dry humor.
It's so funny.
But then I also love like the over the top, like crazy humor, like Eastbound and Down. So it's like I like both. I appreciate both.
Stevie and his wife.
I literally have so many clips of Stevie on my phone that I've just like filmed the TV, and it's just me wheezing in the background, like
La Blama Flanco.
La Flama Blanca.
Blama Blanco. Oh my god.
To conclude, it's Reddit time! Am I the a-hole for falling in love with someone while I'm married? Yeah?
Let's see. I bet you like his wife's in like a coma or something. They always flip it up on you. They always freaking flip it on you. So the guy's wife's been in coma for 10 years and he's like, am I the a-hole for moving on? Shut up.
If I was in a coma, would you move on?
I would have been moved on after 10 years.
10 years? Who's in a coma for 10 years?
That was my scenario.
Okay, say I'm in like a normal time span of a...
What's a normal?
Yeah, like a few months? No?
Oh, yeah, a few months I'm going to leave you. Get freaking real, bro. Like...
The bar isn't out.
She's been in a coma. A man's got to do what a man's got. Shut up.
I'm a man. I have needs.
Babe.
Let's
Babe.
I
Could you even put yourself in my place? Okay.
babe, I have needs. Okay. All right, I, 27 male, have been married to my wife, 27 female, for a few years. Let's call her Sammy. Sammy and I have been I'm so sorry. Sammy and I have been married for a few years. We were high school rivals turned sweethearts. What?
What do you mean rivals, bro?
That sounds a little bit
Are
too
they like freaking
intense.
fighting her? Like,
Is it like Marvel rivals? Like what?
what is she, Emma Frost over here? Who are you?
We have 2 wonderful sons together, and I never really doubted anything about our relationship. For additional needed context before the story, I have a brother who is also married, also with a wonderful little girl. I'll refer to my brother as Solomon, and his wife is Leanne. They have had a fairly rocky marriage. Oh no, does he like his brother's wife? That better not be where this is going. So help me God if he likes his brother's wife. Oh no! Guys! Send help, chat! This isn't real! I'm freaked out. Here is where the title comes to play. I have fallen in love with Leanne! I knew it.
Dog, you have not fallen in love with Leanne. You're just unhappy.
Oh my god.
Keep it going.
And she knows it. And we have had an affair for a little bit. It wasn't planned to be anything more than a one-off, but then feelings got in the way.
A one-off? Yeah, babe. We're just gonna do this once. It's like, bro, you opened Pandora's box.
I don't understand how anyone could view that as like, oh, it's not so bad because it's once.
It's just her sister.
That makes it even worse, honestly.
You would care more if it was your sister, honey?
Yeah, than if it was a complete stranger? Yes, because there's so much like lore. Okay, like friends are off limits, siblings are off limits, any family member is off limits.
Any family member?
Yeah, so stop thinking about my mom. Adria's mom has got it going on.
She's all that I want, and I waited for so long.
Brandon's stepbrother, shout out Tyler, had such a crush on my mom at our wedding.
He had.
He still has.
I got him a dance, didn't I?
He danced with my mom.
This is the funniest thing. Oh my god.
Both in committed relationships, but it's like, oh my gosh, all right, that's not even close to this monstrosity of a Reddit thread.
I hope he sees this.
I hope this guy. Wait, Tyler. Tyler will see this. I hope this guy sees. This was before Solomon and Leanne had their daughter. We have been pretty okay at keeping it on the down low.
Yeah, probably. You probably have been okay at
The
keeping.
fact that now they have a daughter.
Wait, they had a daughter together?
No, like his brother
Oh.
and sister-in-law have now had a kid.
I misheard you. I thought you were saying that they just had a daughter together.
No, like the girl that he had cheated with. And it's like, imagine that brother that had a kid with this woman not knowing any of this. Like, okay, but like, what did they do though? Like, did they sleep together or was it just kind of like a little
They slept together.
like,
They said it was going to be a one-off thing, so they did it once, and then they're like, we can never do that again.
also, maybe unpopular opinion, this might be controversial, but I feel like I would be more hurt if you had an emotional relationship with another woman rather than just like if you
like somebody that fall back on or something. Like,
yeah. Like you were
like she just doesn't understand me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
you know
would.
what I mean?
That could be.
Okay, not that it's like better, because like cheating is cheating and it's all bad. But like,
Yeah, what's worse?
ranking forms of cheating.
Ranking forms of cheating.
No, but like to me,
I think, yeah, literally falling in love with somebody else is way worse than banging somebody else.
because I feel like, especially in the case of like, not to generalize, but I feel like men could just like have sex and it not really mean anything, you know?
Men will bang up apple pie.
Yeah, like the bar is literally in hell. So it's like, but if you had like a whole like intimate,
A hole?
if you had like a whole deep connection with this other girl, like she knew
Uh-huh.
so much about you,
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
like this emotional bond. Like, can you imagine like me with
You're like,
that?
how's work today?
Yeah, no, like that. I don't. Can you
Imagine
let me
taking
know?
that freaking baggage, bro.
That is just awful.
Juggling.
No, so I'm curious of what they did.
Baby, is Ronnie still mean to you at work?
I could be so much better than him.
Oh, he doesn't. I would treat you so good.
I'm also wondering what was up with these two relationships that it led to them cheating with each other.
It was rocky.
Please. We've been pretty okay at keeping it on the down low until we decided to have a family reunion at my parents' holiday home.
Dang.
Everything was going well. The family connected. We played some games. Then mistakenly, I called Leanne baby. My wife caught on immediately. She started asking me questions, which I stupidly tried to deflect and decline. However, my emotions got the better of me, and I had a minor breakdown where I loudly asked if it was wrong to fall in love.
Oh, this guy's a freak.
This
bro.
guy's awful. I'm
This
sorry.
guy
This is
sucks.
awful.
Oh, you slipped and called her baby? Bro, you did not slip. He was trying to get caught so he could get rid of that freaking baggage.
My brother gets upset, as he should, and I start saying things to make the situation worse.
Bro, this guy's the worst person alive. Continue.
Anyway, Sammy is pissed with me, Leanne is iffy with me, and my brother is fully threatening divorce with Leanne.
What do you mean threatening divorce?
He should divorce her.
Yeah, what do you mean threatening divorce?
Because, like, she cheated with your brother.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, and he might even divorce her. What?
Just leave. Just leave.
Bro, they're both assholes. Everybody's an asshole here. If you were banging my brother...
There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, babe, we're gonna have to talk about that. What? Yeah, we're gonna really have to have a serious talk about that. You can't...
That is so much worse than if it was just some random person.
Like, look, if I was banging your brother, would you divorce me?
Well, there'd be something else going on there, honey.
Would you think about it, or would you divorce me? All right, picture this. I'm banging your brother. What do you do next?
Me and your brother walk into a bar.
Look, me, your brother, and Leanne walk into... Oh, your aunt.
I have an aunt named Leanne.
And that's weird then, I guess.
I don't like that the name is Leanne because I keep thinking of my aunt. Anyway, Sammy is pissed with me, Leanne is iffy with me, and my brother is fully threatening divorce with Leanne. I do think I am the a-hole for cheating on my wife, but I also don't think I'm necessarily the a-hole for falling in love with someone else. What do you all think? Dude.
Bro.
You are.
Why are you even talking to them like that?
Because, okay, here's the thing. If you fall out of love with your spouse, that should be step one. You shouldn't fall out of love with your spouse because you fell in love with somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you fell out of love with your wife first.
Now, if they get divorced and he marries Leanne and they're together for 30 years, is he still the asshole?
But, like, that's still messed up because think of their kids.
I know. But hypothetically, now if he marries Leanne and this is his true love, is he still the asshole?
Yes. Yes.
Probably, huh?
Because he has a child. They both have children. That makes it messier.
That's a little messy.
It's their siblings. It's not like it's just some girl that he met. Like,
that's nuts. Banging your brother's wife is crazy.
You are the a-hole. You knowingly cheated on your wife with your brother's wife. That's despicable. You, along with Leanne, have ruined several families and hurt so many, including your own brother. You are both selfish cowards. Yeah, literally.
I wish there was worse. Can I just say something real quick? So... on topic, one of my coworkers recently told me that when he was he's a little older, he's about to retire, he's about 65 or so, right? He was telling me when he was younger, he had a relationship with two sisters, and the one was a booty call, and she was like, well, you should just date my sister. And then so he started dating her sister, and then the booty call got jealous, and then they were both tag teaming him, and he didn't tell the other one that he was just riding the train, and then they found out, and get this, when the original booty call was getting married, her sister banged the husband the night before the wedding as revenge. I was like, bro, you were telling me the juiciest stuff ever. The 70s were crazy. Isn't that insane? The 70s were crazy. Imagine you had a booty call in the 70s and they're like, man, you should like
with my sister.
You should get with my sister.
Oh my god.
I was like, what am I listening to? I don't know why people tell me stuff like that, but I couldn't believe what I was listening to. Shout out.
Anywho,
This freaking rascal, bro.
so yeah, those people were definitely the a-holes. I feel bad for their spouses. I don't know what's up with your coworker. Like, people are just like.
Well, apparently, that was after his first divorce.
So he just got wild.
So he got wild. Yeah, he got wild.
Oh my gosh.
That is sick. Now he's married happy for like 30 years. He's been hanging, chilling. But he told me, I don't remember what came up to where he told me that. It was kind of related. I don't know. People tell me stuff, dude. I don't want to know.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall at your work. It sounds fun.
It's not fun.
This podcast was crazy.
Yeah, we got to wrap this bad boy up. It's going past.
This is what Brandon and I do when we want something to speed up. We go like this to each other.
I did that at the morning meeting on Friday at work.
Like this.
And my boss saw me. He's like, hey! I was like, come on. He's like, wait, it's 7:02.
Like one of the previous podcasts you did it, and I'm like, Brandon's telling me we're almost out of time. Because you're like, you gotta do it like below the camera so they can't see it.
Freaking wrap it up, all right?
So thank you guys for watching. This has been the Don't Be a Sad podcast with A and B. Definitely leave us some questions. Talk about your favorite TV shows that we discussed today, because you've definitely seen one of them at least.
And what's some crazy freaking cheater stories?
Oh yeah, do you have any
Drop 'em
crazy
below.
cheater drama?
Now I want to get some tea.
I know. I'm like so nosy.
I could not believe him when he was telling me that stuff. I was like, this is freaking nuts. I'm like, oh my.
I wonder why she would want him to also sleep with the sister. Like, that's so weird. Maybe it's like when you eat good food and you're like, oh, you try that.
I was going to say, because he was throwing it down.
I can't.
He was throwing it down. He was throwing it down. I remember he said to me, he's like, Brandon, if I knew what I knew now, I would have been what he like did. Like he said, like pretty much like I would have been just tearing it up back then. He's like, I know. He's like, I know how to just. He's like, I know how to talk to women now. Like he's like, you know, I'm just like, this guy's such a freaking jit, bro. He's like, oh yeah, you look like we were saying before, like he knows how to compliment people and not. Old guys, they're freaking
Is he
slick.
doing it to be manipulative, though?
To be slick, yeah. He's being a freaking little slick freaking rascal, bro. All right, we gotta wrap this up.
All right, we're wrapping it up.
Bye, guys.
Unlike those people that cheated, probably. Thanks so much for watching. Leave us 5 stars and a thumbs up on Spotify or YouTube, and we'll see you next time.
This one went off the rails.
We got crazy, dude. All right, bye, guys.
What did you freaking say to me, dude? What the heck? All right. Get something out of there.